Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. I call this channel the Crazy Troll Nation of YouTube, and I call this chapstick. I picked this one at random. This is cotton candy, scented and flavored. For those of you who were here with me December 2022, I was gifted 2 advent calendars of chapstick. Each one had 12 chapsticks. I'm still working through them, and I think back then they were $19.99. Oh, you know what? Prime is over by the time you see this, because I was going to say it was like $12 or $13 for like 12 chapsticks. And I'm still working through them because I'm a chapstick hoe. If you're new here, yes, I'm a chapstick hoe. Hello, my name is Dion, and I am a chapstick addict. Thank you for coming. It works if you work it, keep coming back. No, I've never attended those meetings for myself, but I have attended them as part of my educational training. Anyway, yeah, I'm a little off. Fenty brow pencil, Fenty primer, Fenty foundation. Only thing on my face except chapstick. You saw me put that on. I'm going to prime the lids. I'm still trying out this new primer. Oh, NYX Retractable Eyeliner in Golden Olive on my lower lash line. So that is everything on my lids. The Fenty brow pencil I used today, y'all. I think I might have like maybe one more brow usage out of this, meaning just one side, because this is done. And so I'm always excited. Oh, I just dropped my eyeliner pencil. So we want to apply. I didn't mean to show you that. Oh, you know what? You might have seen it by now. You've seen it by now, but I didn't do the review yet. But this is a primer that I'm trying out. So I called this the Crazy Troll Nation. You've seen a hint of it already. The crazy, just enjoying doing videos, enjoying letting your authentic personality shine through, enjoying the channels that you watch. The troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. Try not to feel like you need to use a certain brand or a certain tool or a certain technique. Wear whatever you want to, put it on however you want to, and just rock it and know that you are amazing. The bottom line here at the Crazy Troll Nation is self-acceptance and self-love. Embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to, when you want to, but never feeling like you have to. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even without face paint on. That's what we stand for here. It always bothers me when I drop something because I want to keep looking as if it's going to go anywhere, and it's not. If you're new here, I need to let you know I do curse on my channel sometimes, because I curse sometimes, period. So I do try to catch myself. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So thank you for being here. What is this? Oh, never mind. As if you could see it. Yeah, I be distracting myself sometimes. So this video I'm excited for. Let me just say, I don't know what we're going to do with the face, and I'm tempted to say if we do the face, I'll edit it out. But yesterday's video I said that, and I forgot to edit it out. So, I feel like something's in my eye. Must be an eyelash, because I don't. Okay. So anyway, I'm excited about this video. I'm sorry for that clear view up into my wide nostrils. I'm excited to be getting back to Martine Cosmetics 669 palette. This was my introduction to the brand. When I saw it, I knew I was getting it. Abracadabra, bitch. I love it. They just own it, and I love it. This is what the palette looks like. I've said it before. I'll say it again. This palette is 100% my vibe. You got dark. You can do vampy. You can do messy grunge. You can do smoky, you can do swamp water looks, and all of those are the things that I like on my lids. And so I'm excited about this. This look today, I had a paper in here of looks to do, so I just picked one. This is look number 16 with this palette, and I have that we're going to use a brown base, and so I pulled out MAC's Fluidline and Dip Down, which is a brown. And then we're going to put Freya on the lid, because look at this. It's dual chrome. It's pink and then it's green. And so we're going to put on a brown base and put this over it to see what it's going to look like, because I don't know. And then we're going to put Rebecca in the outer corner. So I'm hoping this pulls the green out over the brown, because this we have for outer corner. And then we have Serafina for an outer V and transition. And then we have Zelda Where is she hiding? Zelda on lower lash line. So that's why we put the olive green on the lower lash line. So it sounds simple, right? We're gonna see if it's simple. So I'm excited about it just because this palette excites me. I probably should have took a smaller brush, but we're gonna use this one. This is Dip Down Into Brown from MAC. Y'all, MAC got me, and you'll have seen it by the time you see this video. It's like I am so all over the place. I don't know whether to speak in past or present tense because excuse me, sometimes I got hiccups. Hiccups. Sometimes, well, not sometimes. I try to be mindful of when you'll see videos so that what I'm saying makes sense. And sometimes I forget, like, okay, oh yeah, after the fact, I'm thinking they would have saw that video already, or they would not have seen that video already. But you'll have seen a video of this primer, and you'll see it in the haul video. So that'll be over by the time you see this, and a quick declutter. So that is Fluidline. And it went on patchy when I did that experiment with, what shadow was it? I don't even remember. Apologies for this shadow this is creating, but if I do it over here, you won't be able to see. But I could move around and experiment with my lighting, because I have a lighted mirror that's directly in front of me behind my tripod, and then I have a lamp over here, and then a lamp over there. And so I could play around with moving them out some, and hope that that helps the lighting as far as the shadowing, because I don't like when there's shadows like over my face. This side I actually like better because we're going to cover it up so it doesn't have to be dark, and I like this side better because it doesn't look patchy. This side is patchy, but once we cover it up, it should not look patchy. So I'm just trying to just swipe all over to get it consistent. Once it dries, it dries. And so I don't want like any harsh lines up here. I don't want a harsh edge. And it doesn't necessarily need to look the same because we are going to cover it up. But I still, this is not going to move. I should have blended this more when I first placed it because that line is there. So this is what that is looking like. I was looking at Ulta, excuse me. They were having their coupons, $5, no, whatever it was. And I was looking at getting more of the buffing concealer brushes because I use these for bases for my eyeshadow, but they didn't have them in the store, and also their brushes were buy two get one free, but they were $12 a piece. So I think they were $12 a piece, but whatever it was, we're going to take Freya now, this shade here, and put this all over the lid. And we're using a small brush because it's dense. This shadow is creamy, but the order only came to $24. I think it was $5 off. Oh, this is pulling it green. But the order only came to $24. And I'm like, I'm not going to find something to buy to make it $25 because that will defeat the purpose of the $25 off. Like, that coupon would have been good for, like, if I had other stuff I wanted to get. And it's not that I even need more brushes. But I was just thinking, since I want to start using the shadow bases more, or the gel liners and the fluid lines as bases more, that it would be nice just to have more brushes, because y'all know I go through some brushes when I do a look. I use one brush for each shadow, and so I was thinking that that would have been nice, but I do have enough to do what I want to do. I just like using the same brushes. Like if I'm using the Hourglass number 3 and I'm doing 3 lid shades, I want 3 Hourglass number 3 brushes, or 3 of the Fenty brushes, or whatever, depending on what I'm doing. This to me is looking patchy, and I think just because, I don't know if it's because it's the dual chrome, or it might be because doing this I see green all the way across, but when I just look at it like this, I'm seeing brown like down here near my lash line. And so I'm thinking, we're going to keep going. And like this, I didn't even see the green till I turned. And I thought it wasn't any here, but it is. This is tricky. So I'm wondering if I can use, well, I'm wondering if it'll work as well, the Hourglass number 3 brush. And for this, I am wiggling it in because this is a creamy shadow and I want to make sure it's picking up, and you can see what I mean, there's a dent in it. And the reason I used a smaller brush is because that one is more dense and I wanted to really just get it on the lid. This is working better. I'm hoping this isn't looking patchy to me because the Fluidline was looking patchy. Because this side to me, does it look the same? I don't know. Because when I'm swiping it on, I'm seeing different than what you're seeing, probably. So I'm going to take some more, I'm smushing the brush in it and wiggling it. And we're just going to take this and swipe this all over the lid. Like how we did the other side. Yeah, this brush worked really well for this. And it was a lot quicker of a process than using a small brush. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, oh. I love this palette. Oh man. And now we're going to take Freya. No, that was Freya. We're going to take Rebecca on the outer corner, this brown here. Oh. And we could take Melinda. This is a brown also, but it's a metallic. No, we're going to take, what did I say? Rebecca. Where is, that wasn't Rebecca. Rebecca is the green. I don't know why I was thinking brown. Seraphina is the brown that's next to this one. So, and we're going to put this on the outer corner. And it looks like it's just blending in. It's looking like it is just and it's not even really taken away from the dual chrome aspect of Freya. So when you look at this palette, this top row is a look. This entire top row, if you want it dark and grungy, this shade, this one, and maybe put this transition depending on your complexion and undertone. And this, I've seen people mostly use this in a corner, but I'm like, I want to see what Freya's gonna look like on the lid. And that's what we did here. And I have used it for inner corner before, and it does show up just the regular shift that you see, but this just amps it up. And this is not even showing up. This right here on my skin in my transition area, it does kind of blend in. Bright yellows, lime greens, they do just blend into my transition area, and it's like a there not there, and it makes it a little grungy like on that top edge. Excuse me, but it doesn't add like a lot of color. But that, it's not even taking away the dual chrome aspect of it, because that's what I keep looking to see. Like, do you just see just straight green? But then when I turn, you see the brown, but the shift is pink and green. So that is interesting. Wow, this is an experience. So now we're going to take Seraphina, this brown right here, and that's going to go on the outer corner and into the transition. I want to just make sure we're going to take, I do think this is blended enough. I did not add any more Freya on the brush, but we're just blending right here, just blending up a little bit, because we're going to put the transition shade maybe like maybe halfway over. So we're taking this up higher, because we're not going to bring the transition shade into this area right here. I like this. Because it's not the base up here, it does just look like that's a transition shade. I'm liking this. I am so glad. If you have 669, it's not available anymore. When it first came out, it sold out. Then it came back and sold out again. And it was on Beauty Bay, sold out on Beauty Bay. Came back on Beauty Bay, sold out on Beauty Bay. What did we say? Outer V. And so I keep thinking like they should bring it back, but I really don't think that they are. Martine Cosmetics definitely is unique. Every palette is its own color story. I didn't get the 1988 because that was not my color story. I didn't get Diner because that wasn't my color story. But each palette is definitely its own thing. And I do like that about the brand. But I'm like, give me another one of these. You know what I mean? I do have Mission Triple X. And Moolah Bank. Moolah Bank out of the three is the lightest one. This, of course, is the darkest, deepest one. So my ranking order would be this be number 1, of course. Mission Triple X number 2. And Moolah Bank would be number 3. This, I don't know if it's the dual chrome aspect or the base, but whatever I'm putting on here is just getting eaten up. When I put Rebecca there, it just did not show up, and now I'm putting this dark brown, and it's just like, what? But it is showing up like right up here though. Yo, like this. Oh, that's a line. Shit. I'm going in small circular motions to just get that line out of there. Damn it. Okay, let me take another brush. We're going to take this brush, which is a dense brush, and we're just going to feather that way just to try to get this line out of here. I got a little ambitious. Okay, I think we got the line out. And look at this. I didn't have shadow on the brush, but this is what we're blending down, blending off, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, oh, that don't look right. Like right here, don't look right. I think we filled the gap because it was like a hole right there. All right. I realized this is like my 3rd green look in a row. I think I'm on a green kick. I don't know. And I didn't plan it because when I looked at what to use or which look out of the 2 or 3 or 4 that were in the palette on little note papers, I was like, oh, Freya. Because I remember eons ago, it wasn't really eons ago, but I said that I wanted to put Freya on the lid. And so I was like, oh. And then when I looked at Rebecca and Zelda for lower lash line, I'm like, okay, another green look. But you know what? I know Troll be rocking greens. This is nice, but this is eating up that brown. This is funny to me. So hopefully we don't get a line over here like we did on the other eye, but we were able to fix it, so that's okay. This is nice. There is a line. Is it or isn't it? Because it goes away when I turn, so I really don't know. I don't know. I'm just so excited, so I'm acting silly. Yeah, there is a line. I can see it right here. Right here. Ooh. Don't tell me I'm going to have to take that brush with Freya and put that there, because this is not... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Rebecca, that green, and we're going to tap that up here, because I was going to say it's not going to really show up, but it shows up here where we didn't have the brown base. Oh my gosh, I think I just messed up. Let's feather this inward. It's like stuck like right here. I think I'm gonna end up, I like it though. I think I'm gonna end up taking Freya up there again. Well, we didn't take it up there before. And because we took this high up over here, Rebecca, we're gonna take Rebecca. And I'm not even tapping off. We're gonna put that up here just under the brow in that corner. We're gonna take some more because it's looking like it don't wanna go. These work well together. They blend really well together. So I think we got it. I still see more brown like right here. So we're going to tap. Ooh, I'm getting super swamp water. We like swamp water. Swamp water look. I'm still seeing the line like right there, but I'm not sure. I'm going to take the edge of the brush. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that out. Couldn't make my brows thicker. Do I have green? I just wiped my brow. So we're going to take the Nub Nub. I really just wiped. And I wasn't saying making it thicker, but I didn't really intend to. But since we wiped the brow away, make this side darker since that side is now darker. Sometimes when I do my foundation, my foundation goes over the tails and then I have to freshen it up. This side is looking thick, like all the way down, where this side comes to a point. And my brows usually, I could see the green like still like over this side of my brow. And we're gonna leave it that way because I don't know what else to do. Oh, I just made a hook. Oh shoot, y'all, I am messing up here. I'm trying to make it thicker to cover up where I made the hook. I don't even think. And it's not helping that it's only a nub because I can't even get a point on it because it is just like a round nub. But we still gonna try. Did we get it? There's like a piece. We're gonna leave it, I say, as I do more. Because it's looking like a light patch like right here. My brows are international correspondents. They're not even crosstown neighbors. They're just, I'm liking the swamp water up there. Oh my gosh, my eyes are burning. I'm wondering if that eyeliner pencil I used is getting old or my lids are sensitive because yesterday I did 3 looks within 24 hours. So now we're going to take Zelda, this shade here, on our lower lash line. I'm liking this look, and what I'm just now noticing is, excuse me for smacking, is that even though the last few looks and this one, this eye is tearing. It is wet right here. So let me do the other side and then come back to that. Even though all the looks were green, like they were all different. And so that's a good thing. I see fallout on my face. What is it from? So excuse me for smacking. Because it looks black. You know, but it has to be that green because we didn't use anything black. Did it wipe away? Yep. It wiped away. Sometimes when I put on the liner pencil lower lash line, it goes along my lashes, and so sometimes it'll ball up. Well, not really ball up, but it'll flake off of my lashes. And so I think that might have been what that was, even though it wasn't black. I don't know what that was. So this is kind of the eye look. This is very green. I'm liking the dual chrome aspect of Freya. So let me do this. We're going to take a sponge tip applicator and go into Freya. This is a soft shadow, and it's nice. It's soft and it's creamy. We're going to swatch it so you can see what it looks like. This looks like one of my lethal shadows. And so I'm just smearing it around. You know what this looks like? What did I just use? Untamed. But that was more like a lavender and gold, but it pulled green over the black base. Actually over all the bases, the brown. And the Contemplative State brung out the gold. But that's what this is reminding me of. Even though this is green and not gold, it's like a greeny gold. And this is not lavender, but it's more like orangey pink. I don't know. But to me, it's looking like pinky orange and greeny gold. That's what it's looking like. And that is what it looks like, this shade right here. So you see that green. Let me cover up the mirror. So it is green, and then it's that pinky orange. So it is true to what it is. depending on the angle. And I wanted to put it over the entire lid, which is the best way, I think, to use dual chrome and multi-chromes, because then you get the full shift, like all the way over your entire eye, versus if they were regular metallics or mattes, I would do like 3 and 4 on the lid. This is leaking. So I do try to narrow it down to 2 at the most on the lid, even though sometimes I do more than that. But you see the shift all the way across, and I'm digging it. So I'm going to close up the palette because we're done with the eyeshadow. We're going to take... Are we really going to do all green? No, we're not. We're going... I refuse. We're going to take Kotora, because this is going to like brighten, highlight, what's up, how you doing. Yeah, we're going to take this one. We're going to take this one and put this on our upper lash line, because this is like pow in your face. Yes, you see that? Oh, I love it. Oh man, I did not double dip this liner yet, the brush and the liner yet. And we're going to make it wider so we can cover that shadow that's down here, and hopefully that won't end up being a mistake. And it wasn't. Now watch the other side be janky as hell. Let me know if you're encouraged or inspired to use a non-traditional liner color, meaning not a brown or a black, because this is like so much fun. And it does just like, okay, look at this eye. Now if I put a black here, okay, if I put a brown here, okay, but something like this, it's just like, oh, okay, do that thing. So let me know, like, is that something that we can do? Like, as the Troll Nation, experiment with using different color liners and just seeing how we like it. The least expensive alternative, I think, would be the NYX Retractable Eyeliners or the Sephora Retractable Eyeliners. I'm a fan of retractables. You don't have to use retractables. But those would be, I think, the least expensive ways to go. And I'm saying Sephora because of when they have... I double dipped on this side. I didn't do that on the other side. When they have their 30% off sale of the Sephora brand stuff. But other than that, I think the NYX runs like $6, I think. And even from Ulta, you can use the coupons for that. You know, $3.50 off, $15 or more purchase. And I'm saying the pencils because I know a lot of people do use pencils for their upper lash line. For some reason, I just use them for lower lash line and use the gel liners for upper lash line. But you can do it however you want to. But I want to just encourage you to do that. We're going to take the Fenty Hella Thick again because this is about to be done. I'll be back from Texas when you see this. But as of right now, October 11th, I laid out what I'm going to pack. And I'm hoping it fits in my laptop bag. I'm really wondering, I should look up bag dimensions because I have a backpack which also is a laptop bag, but it's bigger than just the laptop bag. I know I wouldn't have an issue with just the laptop bag being my one personal item they allow you free on a flight. But I'm kind of wanting to take my backpack because I can fit more in it. The personal bag is a bag that needs to fit under the seat. And the backpack I have does fit under the seat of larger planes. So if it's a small plane, it may not fit under the seat. And I don't want them to be like, okay, you got to pay for this. But I'm going to see what fits in that bag, the laptop bag. But I already had my mind set, like, not to take a lot of stuff because it ain't going to fit in the bag. What are we going to do for lip? going to do a brown something or other. Whatever brown burgundy I pick up. Because the eyes are doing a lot. Because of that dual chrome. So I don't want to do a black, even though I do think it would go. So I'm just going to pick at random. This is Mysterious Plum. Fuck it. And you pick stuff at random or you just don't know. I am going to edit this out. Both of my eyes are burning. And I'm thinking this is something other than, we're going to use Pat McGrath Bronze Divinity and Pat McGrath Paradise Venus. I'm really hoping it's not that eye primer. I didn't dry down my face. It was dry. I didn't even check it before I started putting this on. I'm really hoping it's not. And I remember yesterday I was saying that my eyes were sensitive, and I did really believe it was because I did 3 looks in 24 hours, and that's a bit much, like taking off makeup, putting it on, especially on my eyelids. But now I'm not so sure, because my eyes felt fine earlier today. Because yesterday after that 3rd look, and when I washed my face off, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a look today. It'll just get shifted in my calendar, or it just won't get done. But my eyes felt really good, like they felt fine, and now like both of them are burning. And part of me is wondering, like, is it the mascara? But that mascara doesn't have a scent to it. It's not past the PAO yet, excuse me, which doesn't mean anything. But Paradise Venus. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Each time when I washed my face yesterday, you know, wiped my eye makeup off and washed my face, my eyelids was like, no, you ain't doing another look. And then I would do another look. And so I do really believe it was that, but then maybe it wasn't. And I'm trying to remember. I need to look back and see what primers I used yesterday, because I'm testing out 2 new ones, but you'll have heard about that or seen them by now. But so I'm kind of, I don't know. We're going to go back to Bronze Divinity and tap some on the nose. I'm going to put some here like we normally do. And no, I didn't use any of the Esom today. I just wanted to do something simple. I'm liking using less products because it makes copying and pasting the flat lay information easier. And it is really easy because, you know, it's there. I just copy and paste in the memo function in my phone. And then when I go to post a look, you know, just copy and paste it on in the Instagram caption. I realized today is the day that, well, not that I realized today is the day that my Swamp of Sorrows look aired. But when I went to do the flat lay, I realized I didn't have a flat lay typed out for it. No. I did I? No, I did not. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I wasn't sure about you know what? I'm tripping because that video was about my dilemma about the Swamp of Sorrows palette. It wasn't even about me doing an eyeshadow look. I'm tripping, and I was half asleep when I was looking for it. Like, okay, let me post it. And I'm like, I don't have a flat lay. I don't have the pictures. And I just now thought about it, like, there were no pictures because it wasn't a look. We're going to use, excuse me, the Mission XXX palette. We're going to use this one here because this is like a pinky purple something or other, if I remember correctly. And I'm going to use this brush instead of this brush because this, I remember this being intense. And so I don't want to use a dense brush. This is a brush that I shall not name, and you see it's like super fluffy. So we're going to take this one. I remember the first time I used it, I was like, oh, that's pinky, purpley. You see that? And then I thought, duh, because this one is the dual chrome. You see how that looks there and then looks there, and this one is a dual chrome. You see how that looks there and that looks there. So why would this one not be a dual chrome too? Duh, troll. But look at this. It gives a cast right here though that I don't like. And so what I think I'm gonna end up doing is both of my eyes feel like they're burning. Shit. I remember that happened when I used the NYX Retractable Gray Eyeliner too, and I thought because of how I placed it, because I remember when I was doing my upper waterline, the pencil went underneath my waterline. It didn't hurt though because the pencil was soft, but then I thought later maybe that's why my eye is irritated, because the pencil ran underneath my upper waterline. But I do like this, but some angles, look right here, there's a cast right there. I'm not really seeing on this side. I do see like the purple point like right there, but when I turn I don't see it. But over here, this angle right here, I see it. So what I'm gonna do is, damn it, I'm saying that because I'm saying damn it because I'm gonna take Radiant Light. We're gonna use Radiant Light and Dim Light. We're gonna put Radiant Light under the eyes. I'm saying damn it because I do think it might be that primer, but then I need to figure out which one. So I need to look back. This is Radiant Light. And see what primers I used yesterday. And I think I might have used both of them yesterday because I did 3 different looks. One look, I think I might have did the Fenty primer one eye and the new primer and the other eye. And then another video, I used the same new primer under both eyes. I like what Radiant Light does under my eyes. So we're going to put, almost dropped the brush and I did not. And now we're going to take this brush, since I had this out from when we removed, no, because this has, yeah, no, because that has the highlight on it. So now we're just going to take Dim Light from Hourglass. And I love that this brush just fits in here. And that's why I got it. And we're doing this to try to tone this down where the highlight is, even though we are taking it all over the face. So we are doing this and we're going to concentrate. We're doing this and we're going to concentrate to see if it removes that cast that I saw right here. And it's strange because I didn't see it on the other side over here. I just love these two finishing powders. I really, really do. So I do, so while I'm away, maybe I won't wear makeup, and because I need to figure out, is it one of these primers that's making my eyes burn? And this is what happened. I'm gonna save that for the review. Another primer. First day, it was good. Second day in a row, little tingling. I'm like, Third day, I was like, ow. And so I waited like 2 days. Everything felt fine. Used it again. The itch and burn. And I said, you know what? And I don't want a primer that I can't use every day, even though if I keep it, that'll be 3 eye primers and then I'll rotate them. But still, I'm gonna have to pay attention. Like, when did I last use this? Because I don't want my face to, well, not my face, but my eyelids to be burning. Being a sensitive troll is challenging, y'all. Thank you for being here. Lots of information down below, lots of playlists that you can. Oh, my nephew just texted me. I texted him happy birthday today, my oldest nephew. There's a lot of information below. I will link relevant playlists in the iCards, which will be down below the description box. You may see them pop up here. And if not, well, they should. But if they don't, they'll definitely be down below the description box. There's a lot of links in the description box. Some are affiliates, some are not. What I'm wearing on my face will be down there. And that'll be it. So thank you for watching. Oh, if you're interested in joining, there's a link to read what the perks are. Like, dislike, thumbs up or thumbs down. Comment, share. I appreciate y'all for being here. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. I don't know. Why am I acting like, okay, I need a nap. So thank you for being here. Let me know what you think of this look. Let me know what you think about me ending up doing like green looks like 3 days in a row, and they're all different. Like, yes, they're all green, but they're all different. And I do think the different lips help too. Like when I did the burgundy-ish lip, because that'll change how a look looks, and then the black lip, and now we're back to this color. And then we did the green I believe yesterday. See, even here I'm seeing that cast. This side I don't, but this side I just, okay. So let me know if you enjoy wearing green eyeshadow. I feel like I said that funny. I'm going to go because I'm just out of my head right now. I don't know what's happening. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. And as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.